Yay! I think my internet's back to normal. Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been able to stream for the past, like, quite a few days, because the internet at the house was just so messed up. But, I mean, I kept dropping frames and everything was just jerky and sloppy and everything like that. But it looks like I was finally back to normal because I'm not dropping any frames now. So anyway, last time we got through that, big gate. And, we escaped and we're now at Port Zekson. We're back on, we're still trying to head to, Midgan, I think, to see what we can do about Artorious. Alright, anyway. So I'm just trying to get some stuff taken care of. Anyway. Alright. So let's look around Port Zekson and figure out what our next move is going to be. If you need anything, send a Sylph J and the Van LTL will sail to the rescue, wherever you may be. Yeah, whatever inland. Not a problem, the crew will carry her if we have to. Aye, food is being shipped around normally now. I couldn't imagine such a thing 3 years ago. We really do owe the Exorcist a lot for allowing such a world to exist.
Crabs are amazing, right?
Oh yeah! They're delicious boiled or grilled. Even their innards are yummy. And 5 sets of legs, that's so many!
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like.
I'm sure somebody has thought of it before.
We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's...
How would he know that, by the way?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling dial tails.
Would they be... tasty?
No idea.
No way.
Brothers, let's get rich and crab all the crab we can eat. Get into the crabbing business? It'll do in a pinch. The crew of the Van Valley looks like a cruel bunch, but they're very polite and even swab the docks. I hope the regular sailors out there look to them as an example. You're right, but the skipper has a look in his eye that chills my very soul.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
So, he even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only
That's
Ivan
us.
and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifried and his crew.
It'll do in a pinch, yeah.
The only ship left that's
I
truly
get
free
it.
is the
What's
Von
up,
Elton.
For a
Simna?
merchant,
I get it.
you seem to like these pirates.
Sorry, I'm looking up here because my TV is mounted on the wall up here,
If profit
and my
was his only
laptop's
desire,
right here,
he
so
would have made more by selling us out.
it's kind of
But that'd be too boring.
a weird setup, but
The fun's in making
the house I live in is really small. I mean, my bedroom is also my gaming room, my LP room, my
We need to dock here.
recording room.
I can't
Basically,
say I've ever
everything I
seen
do in my
like
bedroom, and my bedroom's not that big. My bed takes up half the space. I got a big bed. So everything's just kind of crunched up together. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a wonky situation. Ah, I didn't even know there was a pepper there. Okay. The docks are an area for arena. The docks are an arena for sailors. Walk too slow, they'll shove you in the water. At least that's what they all shout at me. Anyway, just be careful. Nope. I don't know how to be careful. The Abbey has closed off the north gates. If you want to leave, south is the only option. Are you traveling to the capital for ceremony 2? If so, you want to take the Donnan Highway south to Logres. They've blocked off the way north, though, so I don't imagine you'll be able to get lost. Knowing me, I'll get lost. Because I'm an idiot. Hey! Hey, cats. Who wants to play a game? Let's check out this game.
Here I come. Come on, really?
Wow, that, it's 4 seconds? Okay.
Here I come. That all you got?
I did worse. I did even worse.
Come on, really?
Alright. I'll try Eisen, because he's a little faster.
You're fighting the Reaper. Let's go! How's that? Who wants some next? Let's go! How's that? If you want to live, get out of my way.
Yeah, so I haven't been able to, I haven't streamed. I've been trying to stream for the past, like, 5 days. But my internet connection here, for some reason, was acting really spotty. Like, I was losing internet connection all over the place, and then every time I tried to stream, I was just losing frames. It was like 90% frame loss and everything. But so I guess they got it fixed today because I've lost a total of 0 frames now. So I guess they finally got the internet situated because. I'm doing horrible in this minigame.
Come on, really?
What is slash beat? Okay. Oh.
Come on, really?
We'll move on. Nice little distract. Hey, there's somebody else to talk to over here? Where you at? Oh. How you doing, Simna? How you and Vorpal doing?
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission, why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha. Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships,
Vorpal is
they can
out
control
on
the flow of
the
people,
town
goods,
right now, but
or
I'm
even
here and alright. That's good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Even created
I'm
a
just kind of
fortress,
chilling.
Vortigern, to help them do
Kiddo
just
went to
that.
sleep.
It's
She's got school.
restrictive.
She's in first grade now.
Necessary.
Believe it or not,
Demons are out at sea
she's
too, and
got
exorcists are the
school in the
only
morning.
ones who can stand against them.
So today was the first day of first grade.
The wrong way. A sea dog
And-
obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
She, yeah, so she's in bed. Her mom's in there watching TV, so I'm in my room. We have kind of separate rooms right now. It's a long story. I might want to get into that. Hey, there's the cats. No ships have been coming in from Heloise. Were they all attacked by Alfred's pirates? You're not gonna give me... fuckers. I'm gonna be, here in March, coming up in March, I'm gonna be heading to the, West Coast. Vorpal and I were on the verge of trying to set up separate rooms because of snoring. Yeah, well, I need my. We're not having problems or anything. It's just they have their own little room where Eliza and them can do their own little thing, and I have my room where I have my video games and everything I can do. And most of the time, I'm up to late at night doing editing and recordings and stuff anyway. So I mean, I just made this into my little bedroom too. So, be you sailor or noble, everyone in the world has to obey the rules. It's not a lot of fun, but it's better than dying, right? But in March, I'm going to be heading to, well, almost, the West Coast for the first time. I've never been to the West Coast. It's almost the West Coast. Not quite. Never been that far west. No, Phoenix. Phoenix. There's a convention that happens there every year called Game On, and it's like a big video game convention. And there's a group of us on YouTube called the Earthbound Crew, which is like a group of us. We do like a lot of co-op let's plays, like we did Pokemon multiplayer, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Bunch of stuff like that, and they usually go every year, but I've never been able to go. They're kind of forcing me to go next year. They've already bought me stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to Arizona for the first time. Never been there. The furthest west I've ever been is like Nebraska, Kansas. I've never been that far west, so it's going to be an interesting experience. Everybody's warning me about the desert heat, but I've lived in Mississippi practically all my life. I mean, it's like for example, yesterday was 94 degrees, but with the humidity and the heat index, it felt like 115. So, I don't think a little dry heat's going to bother me too much. But, who knows? Excuse me.
Isaac told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast open oceans we call the outer seas.
Yes, I'm one of those people that can drink coffee at 8:30 at night.
What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrit's pirates have many ambitions.
The sound and everything's good, Simna?
Of a complete map
I had to change capture cards because the capture card I've been using for like
already sailed all the way to
10 years finally crapped out on me. And I just so happen to still have my old capture card. So I had to switch them. So I had to
Me neither. A map of a bunch of places
switch
nobody
out.
cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless,
I had an Elgato HD 60S, but it finally crapped out on me, so I'm just using the regular Elgato HD right now.
Just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service, and you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure, or maybe some rare food, or
Okay,
brand new
Ignis.
recipes.
That's a lot of treasure.
Well, it gets a good deal hotter in Arizona than there, but let me tell you, I am totally ready for temperatures
You're right.
in excess of 110, but when I took a trip to Virginia where the humidity is higher, I was knocked in my ass and it was only like 90, so I think you'll be fine considering the dryness. Yeah, I'm so used to Expedition has been added to like humidity and like just heat. Even though if I live right on the Gulf, I live like in Mississippi, I live right on the Gulf. Like you drive south, like maybe 15 minutes, you reach the actual beach in the Gulf. In fact, I only live about 45 minutes to an hour away from Akadar, the collector. I actually met him a few years back when we were we had that anticipation cart and everybody was signing it. Akadar got it. I mean, the collector got it, and then he got in contact with me, and we actually met up at my old university, college that I went to. University of Southern Mississippi, because it's like almost halfway in the middle. And we just met up in the parking lot. We both signed it, talked for a minute, and then we were gone. But yeah, so I live on probably maybe less than an hour from the collector. And you now send your scout ship on voyages and explore the outer seas. With the initiative voyage, the swing will display the time remaining until your ship returns. Since this is your first time, the crew will break the back so they can fly home.
Scout ship setting sail.
So,
take a look at this.
The voyage is complete. Now let's see the results again. During each exploration, the ship and their crew will face 3 battles. The number of victories will determine the items and EXP received. In their explorations, the crew might also recover special rewards like recipes, new areas, and treasures. Some treasures may provide exploration skills that will make future voyages go more smoothly. When activated, these skills provide various benefits such as increasing the amount of EXP earned and the number of items found. Now let's finish spinning out the ship out of one more expedition. The expedition is underway. This time the ship will return at normal speed for 30 minutes.
So now we just.
But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't really been able to make it to the chase on Thursdays. You know, I'm a teacher. I gotta be at work like at 7:30 in the morning. So, I don't have time. And Saturdays is just when I'm available. But I have been practicing. I don't know if y'all noticed. I got a bunch of like blank CDs, and yes, I felt blank CDs, and I burnt a bunch of like OSTs I was very not familiar with, and just listened to my car on the way to work and on the way to my mom's house and like that. And I just sort of picked up on it, and I've actually gotten a lot better on the chase. I don't know if you noticed. I'm still not that good at any stretch of the imagination, but I'm scoring more than 10 points a chase now. Like the last chase I was in, I scored 24 points. So, I mean, it's getting there. It's just going to take a little bit more practice. So, it's just getting there. Like I said, I got like maybe 50 OSTs I burned and just listened to them, like, rotate them out in my car. I got an old car. I got like a 2009. I still got a CD player in it. That's been... So, only so much we can do. Oh, where are we going, by the way? Oh, yeah, we head south now. So, obviously, I'm getting better. And I thought the last time, too, I was actually going to make the final chase because I scored like an 8 on the round. And there was like only 6, or like maybe 5 of us that that scored 8 or higher. And that's what you had to make to make the final chase. And 2 of them were locked out. So I had like a 1 in 3 chance to get picked, and I didn't. So, but, I mean, it'll get there eventually. Soon I'll be able to see the savior of the world with my own 2 eyes. Oh dear, I feel tears welling up in them already. Hope this is worth the trip from the Southern Islands. I hear the ceremony is being held in the capital. Time to start moving, I guess. Yes. And I know I'm at the point where I shouldn't care. Because, you know, I'm 40 years old. But, I have a lisp. I've had it my entire life. In fact, it was so bad when I was a little kid, I had to take speech therapy because I couldn't do my L's and my R's and everything. And, yeah, so I still have a lisp. But, that's the reason why I really started streaming and doing YouTube in the first place. To get over my, insecurities about my lisp. So, and I'm at the point where it's just like, I shouldn't care, but I'm still a little conscientious about it, so. And I have a little bit of I'm from the southern United States, but a lot of people wouldn't realize it because I don't have that deep southern accent compared to other people. And I think it might be too because I wasn't born down here. I was actually born in Canada, but I basically lived down here all my life. But I don't really have that really deep southern accent compared to a bunch of people around here. And I don't say like, I try not to say like y'all and ain't and all that kind of stuff. So if you didn't know any better, if I didn't tell you I lived in Mississippi, but a lot of people wouldn't even realize I live in Mississippi. So I got a little bit of it, yeah, I know. That's just the culture of it. I have been around here for basically 38 years, 39 years. Because I was born in Canada and lived up there for about a year. Then I got adopted and moved down there to Mississippi. And I basically lived here all my life. But I mean, it's not like that deep Southern accent compared to what a bunch of people have. So I mean, I don't have it comparatively. I came all the way from Heloise in Northgate. I had to get permission from Lady Teresa, and we went through an inspection at Vertigan. It was quite a trial, but the ceremony is a once-in-a-lifetime event. It'll all be worth it. I can't wait for the ceremony. If you need a place to stay, we got you covered. Our beds are the comfiest. Sure. I got the money. And I got a procedure coming up on August 21st. It's like a mini surgery procedure. That's gonna be fun.
Worst of the worst, but it's a hard tale to swallow.
It's true.
And the rumors that hundreds of demons are imprisoned there?
Fact.
People say that
What's your next sub?
never escape from there alive.
That one's a lie.
I don't know.
After all, we're here.
Wait.
I haven't thought about. Oh,
Keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you'll fare worse than.
yeah, August 21st. I'm actually. Is this? I said it's a mild procedure.
Your thing.
I'm just probably going to. I mean, it's just. I've been fighting a. I have a history of kidney stones, and I've been fighting this. And most of them all kind of stuff, but this one I haven't been able to get rid of. So they're going to have to go in and laser it out because it's just kind of just stuck there. And I've been to the hospital about 2 or 3 times because of the pain and all that stuff. So basically, just going to get rid of it. And it's not going to be a huge deal, but still. That's on August 21st. 39th, yeah. December 4th, I'll be 41. Well, but my next sub for the chase, you know, everything I'm thinking of has already been submitted. So I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm thinking, Finding Neverland, the second game of the To the Moon series. I think it's called like Finding Paradise. Yeah. I think that's the next one I'm going to do. Because I was the one that submitted To the Moon. And I recently played Finding Paradise. There's actually a trilogy. It's To the Moon, which is I submitted. And then there was like a intermission called like A Bird Story. Then there was Finding Paradise. And then there's a third game called what's it called? Imposter Factory. It's called Imposter Factory. So there's actually a trilogy of games. It's all made by the same guy. That's called Imposter Factory, which I haven't played yet. But I actually recently finished up Finding Paradise. And I thought it was a really good game. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a sequel to the Moon. That's probably the game I'm going to submit because I really like the OST. And I think, and one of the songs, of course, like To the Moon, with Everything's Alright, also has Laura Shigihara in it. So, that's probably going to be the next one I submit. News of the ceremony traveled all the way down from the Southern Islands. There'll be a speech about the future of the land, and how could I possibly miss that? Vorpal's next sub is Silly, so be ready for Silly. Hey, I like Silly. I'm just excited. Because I know you're a Suda51 fan. But I don't think he's going to be involved with it, but I'm still excited and actually very intrigued about the Lollipop Chainsaw sequel. Because apparently they're coming out with a sequel game and an anime. So I'm really curious about it. But I like Silly, though.
Sturdy leather goods at a fair price. Need to stock your pantry? You there? Why not come take a look?
Oh yeah, I wonder about that. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if Suda 51, and I'm pretty certain James Gunn's not going to be involved with it. He's so busy with the new DCU. Can I enhance my Everblade? Yes. Yes. Enhance it. Enhance it. There we go. Suda 51 does that sometimes, where he makes a game, but someone else owns it, like Let It Die. I did not know he made Let It Die. That's interesting. He made it. He made that game, then the owners went off and made a sequel without. I did not know he did Let It Die. I guess I learned something new every day. I'm just looking up something real quick. The Yoshimi Yasuda is the producer guy of Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, and apparently he's coming back for the sequel. So, did you hear that Abby is building a massive temple to a super powerful god north of the Danon Highway? I want to go take a look, but only the cream of the Abbey are allowed anywhere near it. Who would have known the Abbey would be so selfish? I think my next one would be Contra. The one for Super Nintendo? I don't know why I was thinking Contra Force was the third Contra game, but yeah, Contra 3 the Alien Warden. Good game. Good game. I don't think I put it on my channel yet. I know I've put Contra and Super Contra on my channel, but I haven't put Contra 3 on there yet.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing
Yeah, we're the powerful demon.
Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency.
Lots of memories with that game, and it's also one of those games that feels weird not to. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't been in the chase yet, now that I mention it. Oh, speaking of, I got the cream of the crop the other day, not too long ago.
From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly.
Also, as chase people get younger, it feels more and more like older games just aren't going to get in. But I got it.
Oh! While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Earthbound! I'm not going to tell you how I got that game. I'm not going to tell you how I got it. And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it. Demons designated as Code Red in the Abbey can be found roaming the territories. Code Red demons are exceptionally strong. It's recommended you only engage them when you're sufficiently prepared.
You said you heard about Ifrit.
Yeah, also got me a reproduction cart of Tales of Fantasia. They know I'm a huge Tales fan.
Word is he was taken
So,
away
I mean,
about a year
I've
ago.
got most of the Tales games that's been released in the United States. Not all of them. It's like the ones for the PS1, the one for the Vita, a couple of others like that. But I've got the big majority of them.
Yeah.
But they got me a reproduction cart of it for Super
I
Nintendo.
mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something.
I haven't played any Persona games. I'm trying to play all the Chase games, but I still haven't played any Tales game. I've gotten... Actually, this wasn't originally going to be the next game I streamed. I wasn't going to originally do Tales of Berseria. I was actually going to pull out my pulled out my PS3, and I was actually wanting to do Eternal Sonata, but I'm having problems with my PS3. I tried doing it, and apparently it's not reading the hard drive. So until I get me a new PS3, I really can't do anything off the PS3, which means I can't do until I figure out what's wrong with the hard drive or anything like that, because there's something wrong with it. But until then, I decided to go ahead and just pull out some PS4 games, and I chose this one. And then I can do Tales of Berseria next. I kind of wanted to do that one as the next Tales game, because Berseria is actually a sequel, kind of, to Berseria. But the problem is I only have Berseria for the PS3, so I have to either get me a new PS3 or figure out what's wrong with my PS3, take it somewhere, and see if they can figure out what's wrong with it, because I don't have... if you initiate a battle by making contact with the enemy on the field from behind, you get preemptive strike, and then if the enemy hits you, back attack. Yay. Contact with 2 more enemies at the same time while on the field will initiate a perilous encounter, which has the following effects. Enemy levels increase, HP restoration is reduced to 1/4, fleeing takes 4 times as long, enemy reinforcements will join the battle, enemies will attack more frequently, but you get a higher item drop rate and more grade. Okay.
Why did you come back to us?
Oh, hey,
I
Doctor!
could tell you all missed me something.
Yeah, it has been a long
I
time.
didn't. At all.
And what about your search for
I've just been busy, dude. Working, taking care of the kid,
No clue where he ran off to.
living my life.
Witch, can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a 3-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing slippery
So.
accomplice.
Like a con
That's kind
artist
of...
needs an
Like
accomplice.
I said, this wouldn't be... like I said, I wanted to do Eternal Sonata, but I gotta figure out what's wrong with my PS3. So, right now, PS4, I mean, I got PS4, I got PS2, I got 360, I've got Wii, I've got many other systems to do, but there's a few PS3 games I want to do, but my PS3 kind of crapped out. So unless I can get me a new one or figure out what happened with my hard drive, ain't too much I can do about the PS3 right now.
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
Yeah, I'm a huge Tales fan. I've got this one, but like I said, like I told Simna a few minutes ago, I got a friend of mine got me a reproduction cart of Tales of Fantasia for the Super Nintendo. So this is a reproduction cart, because, you know, the Super Nintendo version was never released in the United States. It only came out for like the Game Boy Advance and PS1. But I got the Super Nintendo version of it. Oh. Man, I'm a huge Tales fan. Probably one of my top 3 or 4 RPG series. Some of my top 5 is probably Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Tales. I like Suikoden. However you pronounce it. Yeah, it's about that. But it's definitely one of my top RPG series. Alright. Let's get in some battles. Let's level up. Let's get these cat souls because we're going to need some. Alright, so where the heck are we going to go? Like I said too, de-emulate my, actually a bunch of my, Let's Plays and stuff I do on my channel are emulations, even though I own the original copies and stuff like that, but, yeah, I do quite a bit of emulation. Is there a PS3 emulator or something? Because I'm pretty sure my computer can run it. Grandia 2 is one of my top 3 favorite. Okay. Well, maybe mine will have a little bit of issues with it because my computer is a little bit older. I've had this laptop like 5 years old, so maybe. I got it in 2020. I mean, for what it's worth, it's still pretty good. I can be easily, but it is an older. It is a little bit of an older. But Grandia 2 is one of my top favorite RPGs. I've actually put Grandia 2 on my channel already. I didn't do the Dreamcast version because I don't own the Dreamcast. I have a Dreamcast, but I don't. Legend of Dragoon, I have played it. I don't own it. It has not been on my channel yet. I love me some Legend of Dragoon. I haven't played it in probably about 10 years or so. But yeah, I love me some Legend of Dragoon. Somebody mastered something. Oh. I'll check out. Yeah, like I said, I've done Grandia 2, but I said I have a Dreamcast, but I don't have the Dreamcast version of Grandia 2. I actually did Grandia 2 on the PS2. It's actually the Dreamcast version is superior though, because it's essentially the same game, but the PS2 version's got longer load times and it's a little bit slower. It's ridiculous sometimes, but it's still essentially the same game. Wild Arms. I've heard so much about Wild Arms, and I know you're a fan of Wild Arms, but I have actually never played a Wild Arms game. I don't even think I own a Wild Arms game. Do I? No, I don't. I do not own a Wild Arms game. I've heard a lot of good things about Wild Arms, though.
You better be ready.
Didn't you say, like, Wild Arms, like, 4 is your favorite, or is it 5? Five and 2? Okay. Yeah, I heard you mention it a few times in the chat before. I couldn't remember what it was. I couldn't remember.
Victory is ours.
I suffered some head trauma when I was like a teenager. So a lot of times I just forget stuff, like literally. We were headed home from college, and we were going down the road, and the guy that was driving fishtailed, and we were on a flipping and hitting a tree, and my head hit the top of the roof, and it caused me to have like a grade 3 concussion, and I've had problems since then. Every now and then I'll just forget stuff. That's the reason why a lot of times, sometimes on the chase, like the songs that I know like one week, I don't know the next week, it's because I literally forgot it. How was the roof? pretty screwed up. The route was pretty screwed up. I remember it was like a big Ford Bronco truck. It was just really top heavy. We were going down a dirt road and you just fishtailed. But, I mean, I've been working on it. No, God, no. They did not stand a chance on that at all. And like I said, ever since then, I've had problems. Sometimes I just forget stuff and I get frequent headaches. I still get the frequent headaches and migraines to this day. But, I mean, I've learned to deal with it for about, 22 years now. So, I mean, I'll just deal with it. There ain't too much they can do. They say I have a pinched nerve in my head. And unless they go in there for like some really intricate surgery, there's just nothing they can really do about it. I just gotta deal with it. But I mean, I've dealt with it over half of my life, so. Oh, well, thank y'all got me one step closer to affiliate. Because I mean, I got 3 of the 4 steps I need for affiliates, which is like, you know, I got the followers, which Janine and Simna gave me the followers I need. I'm at 51. I got the stream count and the stream hours. I just needed the viewers, and I need to have like 3 or more viewers in like 4 different streams. And now I have 4. I have 3 viewers right here, so that definitely helped. So that's one step closer. Not that I'm really worried about it right now, but I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens. Get that money. Yeah, I'm not expecting to get too much money with Twitch, but hey, you never know. I think this is the most I've talked in a long time because I'm kind of Lagaya. I've been playing the Lagaya games. I've seen somebody stream the Lagaya games, but I've personally never played them. I got a friend that I've known for a long time online. His name is Lagaya Ra Saru, and his favorite game is the Lagaya series, and he winds up streaming those games a lot. So that, but now I've never personally played them. I can tell. I'm looking at some of my games right now, seeing like some of the RPGs. I mean, I have the first Xenoblade. Lagaya Ra Saru is my boy. We use. Oh no shit, huh? You used to live right next. I've known Kevin for 12 years. He was one of the first people I met when I started YouTube. He is literally one of the first people I met when I started YouTube, and like I said, he is I've been YouTubing 13 years. We've probably known each other about 12. Like I said, it's crazy. That's kind of cool though, yeah. Yeah, I've known him for a long time. On to battle. Kev is a good guy, yes he is. Seems like every time like a streamer or I go somewhere, somebody knows Kevin. Like I said before, my TV's up here, my laptop's right here, my whole bedroom's just like my recording set. So if you see me looking up here, that's where my TV's at. Lagaya, I heard, doesn't work too good on the PS3. Guess it bugs out at a certain point. Luckily, my PS1 is still hooked. I don't really have too many. I mean, I don't have too many PS1 games. But joining my PS1 games is like all the Final Fantasy series. I got 7, 8, 9, Final Fantasy Chronicles, Anthologies, Origins, Final Fantasy Tactics. Then I got Tomb Raider. That's about all the PS1 games I have. Oh, my Expedition's returned. Let's see. We win, lost, got tuna, soy sauce, and sea monster matter. Hey, we learned a new recipe. Just stopping by to say hi and see what this game was. Keep at it. I'll talk to you later. Hey, all right. Walmart 2. All right, have a good one, Pearson. Thank you for stopping by. Wild Arms 1 and 2 on the PS1, but the rest are on PS2. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the original Xenoblade, the first one for the Wii, but I haven't finished it because I don't have time nowadays to drop 90 hours on a RPG. Well, I mean, I can, it'll just take me a long time to play it. I have Star Ocean 2, 3, and 4. I have Paper Mario. I have Radiata Stories. That's a silly game. Dark Cloud 1 and 2. So, Nino Kuni 1 and 2. I've got a bunch of different little RPG games that I still haven't even touched yet on my channel. So, I have, the only Paper Mario I actually have is I have Super Paper Mario. I got the first 3. Paper Mario for the 64, Super Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario. I haven't really played much of them. I think Baldur's Gate 3 has plenty of problems, but I hope its popularity brings news. That would be cool.
Scout ship setting.
I'll tell you what though. There's one game I started streaming, but I never finished because I rage quit it and never played it again. I mean, I think I still have it. Do I still have it? Actually, no, I don't even have it anymore. Do I have to? I don't even have it anymore. I guess I traded it in. Was Dark Souls. I got so frustrated with Dark Souls, I rage quit and never played it again. Don't ask me. I never finished it. I streamed it, and I don't even remember what it was. It's been years. I don't even remember what kind of. I don't even remember what kind it was. I remember the boss that I got stuck on. That I tried to do it for like 4 or 5 straight streams and could never beat it, and that's when I quit. It was the Capra Demon. Yeah, it was the Capra Demon. Because every time I walked in, those dogs came after me, and I tried to go up that little ledge so I could like down stab the Capra Demon, and I couldn't do it fast enough, and it just kept killing me over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, that was the Capra Demon. Yeah, I don't even own Dark Souls anymore. I'm looking at my games. I might have to get it again and try it again, but
hardly. These are deadly weapons.
I'm just not good at those kind of games. I've never beaten any of the Dark Souls games. I never did Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I've never played Neo. I'm not good at those kind of games. All right, which way do we go? The Dark Souls game had a thing for a little while where each game in the series had different builds, be better or worse. Like in Demon Souls, being a caster was great, but in Dark Souls 1, it was much better. I know I use the swords and shields because I remember I got this one really cool looking sword from the graveyard. And all kind of stuff. I do remember that much. Alright, that's the way forward. What's the other way then? What is this way? But one of these days I'll go back to it, but I don't have the money to pay. I'm glad I went this way. Hello. I don't even have enough to open it. Boo! I'm waiting for Bloodborne to get ported. I thought Bloodborne already got ported. I thought it already got ported for some reason. Or am I thinking of Demon Souls? Maybe I'm thinking of Demon Soul. Yeah, okay, it must be Demon Souls I'm thinking of. I know one of the games got ported. I got a top hat, but now I'm out of souls. Demon Souls got a whole remake. Yeah. I think it was a remake. Now that I think about it, I think it was Demon Souls remake. It was a remake.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logres, the
That's
capital
where-
of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
I did find out
assume
too
such freedom
that
themselves.
Octopath Traveler
We've reached the heart of the Empire and of the Abbey. Soldiers
Zero
and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
comes out on my
I'm not
birthday,
looking for a
December
place.
4th.
All I need to find is Artorious. That's it.
Yeah, so December 4th, Octopath Farboy had one of those original backwards compatible PS3s, and those consoles used Imperial metal for soldering, and I broke it playing Demon Souls on it because the console overheated, and oh god, that sucks. I think I've only had two systems that's really ever messed up on me. Like I said, the PS3, because I haven't touched it in about a couple years, but like I said, I tried pulling it out so I can stream some Eternal Sonata or whatever like that. But like I said, something's wrong with the heart. And the other one I actually had the Red Ring of Death from the Xbox 360. But my best friend actually was pretty good at fixing those things, and he actually tore it open, added some, took some parts out and added some air flow through it, and it's been working since. Back in the day, I definitely went through more than one PS. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just go over here and explore a little bit. See what we got. I'm sort of glad that the internet's working fine again, because I said I've been streaming for almost an hour and I have 0 dropped frames. So finally, like I said, for the past few days, man, it was just kind of brutal with the internet connection because It was just so spotty. I found a VCR back in the day. Same way. Oh yeah. What the hell are you? All right, I'm gonna be right back. I've got to use the restroom. So.
Forget about it if I were you.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom. And I go check on Eliza real quick. She's still asleep, so everything was good. Al, level up. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
I'll end this quickly.
Come on, really?
Yeah. I still can't believe my little girl has started first grade. The Gal Lakes region road up ahead is dangerous to go place though. Right now there are exorcists out there searching for a caravan that went missing. The capital is further south. Be careful you don't get lost and we have exorcists to deal with. Okay?
I'll finish this quick.
The chase baby isn't so much of a baby anymore.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Well then, let's move on.
It was one of those old school VCRs. The two views. Oh, that's old.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
You're fighting the Reaper.
I'll cut down.
We're getting some level ups now, so yay. I'll take that money. Curious what's over here before we move down, before we move on.
I'll finish this quick.
Not even worth my time.
Oh. So okay. Have any of y'all played Donkey Kong Bonanza yet?
Come on, really?
Oh, it's a village over here. Okay. There have been a great storms and shifts in the earth and the Aldana Plains. The Abbey has restricted travel there, but there are pioneer settlements out there. Without trade, the people in them will. The many cannot waste resources on the few. Trust in the wisdom of the Abbey. Very well. I suppose it is a proper choice. Be gone until the ban on the travel is lifted. Let me pass, even with the permit. Okay. Ain't too much we can do here, so let's just go. So I guess we're going to be headed to Logres now.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just
Okay.
like natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
Uh-oh. Well, we made it in.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well, your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like
Oh, God.
a dove.
Cool.
She's a good magician, I'll give her that much.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logres.
Hey, you can't advertise here. Move along.
As you say.
Oh, God. Velvet's going to rip her an asshole.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
All right. Oh, and our expedition's returned, too. What we got?
Take a look at this.
Hey, we went all 3.
Well. Now here's a fine haul. Scout ship set.
Alright, we got a huge area now to explore with Logres. Get your scrumptious vegetables here, locally imported. We've got vegetables shipped in from Eastgand and Westgand. That dove trick was amazing. I'm going to see Magilou's menagerie for sure. Coo. Oh god, she's never going to live that down. Coo.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? And for a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorious. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The Prince also gave Lord Artorious authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorious commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
If it wasn't for Lord Artorious, the whole world would be naught but demons. He is truly the savior of the world. Don't tell Velvet that. I want to thank you for watching over me all the time. You're quite welcome. Seeing you healthy and happy makes it all worth it.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorious in the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorious and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright.
We're going to...
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorious' side.
The best thing about Prince Percival is that he's single. Actually, I suppose Lord Artorious too. Shouldn't a man like to have a special someone? He did, but he threw it all away. Yeah, us. Oh! Something's preventing you from using it. I didn't want to use my bottle here. Your request to hold a stage performance for the purpose of public recreation has been accepted. These are dark times and the hearts of the people must be eased. However, disorderly conduct of any kind will be punished harshly. Is that quite clear? Perfectly. Thank you for your service. Well, I'll take more money. Shit. One of the head exorcists will give a speech at the ceremony. Maybe they found a cure for demon blight. Okay, that's probably just wishful thinking on my part. I think the speech would just call for unity. We may have expelled the demons from the city, but we still know the root cause of the problem. And until we do, the battle will go on. Look, yeah, this town is huge, as you can see. There are so many stalls and performers gathered for the ceremony. I haven't seen this much cheer in the city in ages. You're absolutely right. I prayed such a day would come. I don't really need a rest, so. I will save, though. Oh, wow, those soldiers are so cool. I guess every boy adores a grown-up in armor. Adorize? Don't you mean idolize? Oh. I guess everybody left. That's okay. That's fine. We'll just do this for a little bit. Oh, such powerful physiques, how stirring. We owe much to the exorcists, but the common soldiers are also doing their parts. The army has come far since their fall. I wonder if that soldier who flirted with me would be taking part. He seemed to be good enough, lad, but I'd stay away if I were you. But the soldier may know what you never know what tomorrow may bring. Turn back there is all 4 minutes in preparation for the ceremony. What if we're part of the ceremony? We're not, but what if?
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
Yeah. Selfishness is sin. A world is a hard place. You mustn't spoil me, Mother, alright? Very well, dear. I will listen to the exorcist. That is what will keep you safe after all. Look at everyone's smiles. It's making me smile, too. You got anything new here?
All right. I'll do the cooking. Food's ready.
All right. I understand. Our guild will loan whatever we can. We are grateful. Above all things, we need a place to properly worship the Empyrean. Most certainly. What would we say to an addition to the shrine within the cathedral? Be gone. The praetor is observing the exercises. Or is it the praetor you have business with, perhaps? No. We're gone. We're leaving. Cool. Woo! The city is jam-packed for the ceremony. I imagine all the good places are already taken. Seriously? Oh, I knew I should have camped down at the final night. Oh. The military parade during the ceremony, eh? And they say it's to ease them out of the people. Looks like they're like a show of force to me, but they're all saying bend to our power. Hey, maybe everyone serving the Abbey is a foresight pillar of society. But I highly doubt it. You're not wrong. The ceremony will soon begin at the castle plaza and listen attentively and behave in an orderly manner.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard.
Oh, so here's
Crown
Prince Percival.
Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this
Are we actually going to be able to see him?
The ceremony started. It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening, 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and
fuck
soul
you,
of the
Artorious.
legend would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorious Coldbrand.
I don't think Velvet cares anymore.
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Imperiums, and blessed us with the strength of the Malakith.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd.
They've got the crowd in the palm of his hand. There's Prince Percival. And there's Artorious.
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous.
Velvet ain't gonna hear any of this shit.
I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaken
Yeah,
reason.
we took Oscar's eye, of course.
Done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you.
Keep that Innominat in your back of your mind.
And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory.
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
Oh yeah, she's pissed.
The Shepherd Artorious.
Yep.
That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorious.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your
She's kind of like the
nights
Shadow
tormented.
from Final Fantasy VI in the group. She comes in and out as she pleases.
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild, a tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville.
All right.
Serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things
Yep.
actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
That's our next goal then.
My stomach made a weird...
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
Then I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace.
He's like Ultra
never
Instinct.
down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorius' side. Because now I want to take Artorius down too.
Well, okay, so we've gotten into a lot of... Another holy model, okay. We ain't going that way. Wow, what a wonderful ceremony that was. Today is a day to sure to ring out throughout history. What, you say Vortigern failed? Ha! Why would such dreadful news come on the day the shepherd is named? Yeah, we took care of that. Sucks for you. A sort of will and reason. Sure, I'll work against the demons, but I'll also turn on anyone who upsets the order. You can count on that. The restoration of order through will and reason. That's the polar opposite of demons, and something only humans are capable of. Substitute words. We do well to remember them. It's settled. I'm going to become a soldier and devote my life to the people. I'll bring an end to this world's suffering. Whoa, settle down. You're pretty impressionable, aren't you? Yeah. Shepherd Artorious, I've never seen the like. I've never prayed with a real conviction in my life, but if he believes, I want to believe too. I feel the same way. Shall we go over to the cathedral now that the ceremony is over? It should be open. Oh, we gotta find that tavern. Which is right over there, but I want to talk to over here first.
Shepherd, savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorious. I believe in him. As long as we have...
Why does that voice sound familiar?
We'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorious.
How pompous can you get?
Artorius has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a
Keep that in
god for all
mind.
I care. I have my vengeance, no matter what.
The shepherd is building a great temple to the Empyrean to the north along Danon Highway. I'll visit as soon as it's complete. Okay? That was so amazing. I feel so optimistic about the future now. The only thing that you think was amazing was the face of that musician. There was a shepherd's speech and the music, and the face of that musician that were amazing. I guess we'll go over here. Oh, not a lot of folks come in here with children. We're a tavern, but we got some good food. Make sure we have everything we need. Anything interesting? Yeah, just, grab some of these and grab a little of that and grab a little on this on the side and this and that and these and those and this over here and...
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey.
Oh, no.
Executed him long ago.
Oh.
So now what?
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
She can't taste it.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was
How the
murdered
fuck do you
before
know
your
that?
eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifreed's crew continues their piracy, even
Oh, there she knows.
Captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorious is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want.
Oh, great. Now we gotta take on which request? Destroy goods. I want you to destroy goods in the West, Red Kate stored at a warehouse in Port Zekson. Oh, we gotta go back to Port Zekson.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes.
Okay.
Right. You're missing Captain Ifreed. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Interesting.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
That's true, though.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength, real strength, and I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after
Yeah,
all?
I guess.
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her
Pretty damn
foolishness
deep.
goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrid's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
You're drinking a shitload of alcohol.
The Shepherd Artorious, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder, just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Alright, so we got 3 tasks to take care of, but we're probably going to take care of that next stream because I got to go to bed because I got to be up early for work. So.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get.
Maybe don't get on their side.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Oh. So we're going to go all the way back to Port Zekson. Alright, laugh a set. We're going to try the serving game. I want some fruitcake. Give me some of that fine homemade bread of yours. I want some fruitcake. How much fruitcake do you need? Easy enough. Alright. Mild curry. Stop it with the goddamn fruitcake. How much fruitcake you gonna eat? You're gonna fruitcake yourself out. Risotto. At least she's getting stuff, different stuff. I swear, if you get more fruitcake. Oh, we got another person. Pudding. Well, of course you want fruitcake. Mild curry, okay. Savory egg custard, okay? At least different. Fruitcake and homemade bread, okay? Homemade bread, fruitcake. Cool. That wasn't too bad. You are so earnest and innocent, it hurts. Keep this up, and I think you'll find yourself with a very own fan club. Put this uniform on and keep it. We get disturbing clothes. Here's a nice bow tie to go with the uniform. Remember, looking professional is half the job. Good work. Alright, let's check out the expedition.
Take a look at this.
Okay.
Scout ships.
The red crate should be in the furthest storehouse of Port Zekson. Report to me when you're done. Fine drink, fine root, and free talk with fine friends. This is what a tavern should be. A man needs a place like this in his life. There's a blood-winged butterflies bar. There's a lot of bees. I run a tavern for a living. It's hard providing enough to a pleasant place for people to drink. But the Abbey doesn't care about the sort of establishment. They're putting pressure on me. So I use what methods I can to push back. It's all part and parcel of being in the business.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who
Yes,
knows?
we gotta destroy
It's
it.
hardly our concern.
Daddy, can we have a dog? I'm not sure your mother wouldn't like it. But alright, I'll get you a dog to watch over you like a knight. Alright, I'll take it for walks every day.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorious' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorious to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he...
What the hell is falconry?
Lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
The king has entrusted Lord Artorious with the royal villa to use as a home for the Abbey. The royal family's faith has united the entire land. I suppose we need faith in something after the horrors we faced following the opening. Oh my, what a beautiful face. Yeah. Alright, we're going to end the stream here. I gotta get ready for bed. But when we come back, we got this contracts to do to get the information we need to figure out what we're going to do, and we're going to take it from there. So, we're starting to get a little bit going now, but it's going to take, still got a little bit of while. We got a ways to go, like I said, because I'm about 9 hours in the game, and if you noticed, the first time I beat it was about 53 hours, so we got a ways to go, but we'll do that next time. So y'all have a good night. I'm going to go get some sleep. So next time we'll be back at it. I'll probably be back in a couple days, so good night.